Well, hello everybody, this is Butch again, your host on this channel. As you know, 2 days ago on March 12th I was in Villanueva State Park in the town of Villanueva, which has got quite a history. I won't go into much of it here, but it's really old. Anyway, I'm leaving it here, so there is a separate video on how nice that park was, in spite of some pretty stupid people that, go out to a state park and make a lot of noise. Anyway, driving out of there. So you can see there's no new leaves on the trees yet, March 12th, so pretty early. The only thing green here are the evergreens. And this is a very pretty road, so I did quite a bit of filming along here. We're going along here at 8X. This is New Mexico 3, I'm pretty sure, and it's about 5 miles up to I-25. It was more than 20 miles from I-40 up to Villanueva, but this 5 miles was pretty nice day, very little traffic, and the scenery was quite lovely. The area does not look very well off. There are a lot of homes that are looking rather shabby, but there have been some road improvements, some new bridges. There were at least 2 bridges that had signs, narrow bridge 20 feet, and thank goodness there wasn't a semi coming in the opposite direction. But I don't believe I ever saw a semi on this road, because there are signs that advise semi-trailers not to take it because of some of the very sharp turns, steep grades up and down. But there were some really pretty homes in here that must have spectacular views. So I was, the whole time I'm driving through here, I'm thinking to myself, what would I do if I could find myself 5 acres here, just enough for a home base, maybe develop it enough to put in a concrete pad, get electric to it, maybe even put in a well for water, and perhaps even a septic system. Or just go bare bones and park on the gravel and get solar and bring your own water in, and I probably wouldn't stay there for at the most a month, a couple times a year anyway. I like to change my scenery quite often, as you can probably tell. I'm moving north here at a pretty rapid rate. This week I'm only staying one night at these state parks as I'm hip-hopping north up I-25. If you're following the channel, you can see that I've been from the very southern extreme of New Mexico, coming eastward on I-10 and now north on I-25. And I like I-25. It's not as busy as some interstates. I-10 can get just dreadful, especially west of Tucson and that other real big city down there. Tucson and Phoenix. I knew it would come to me eventually. So here we get up to I-25, and now we're off of I-25 again and coming into Storrie Lake State Park. This is on my bike now. I've switched from my dash cam to my handlebar cam, and from the very front of the park coming in, this is the entrance, this is the visitor station. Nobody was on duty. All the electric sites had to be reserved in advance, as is the norm nowadays in New Mexico. Here we're going through some of the other electric areas. The park was only at about 50% capacity, and the dry camping was maybe at 10%. There were probably more day-use people there fishing than anything else. But what I really liked about my visit this time, and this is my third time here, I chose to boondock out on the beach, on the lakefront. So Storrie Lake does have a story. I won't go into it much here, except some farmer built a dam, and later it became very opportunistic farming area. So pretty soon here we're going to get back out onto the beach. Here we go, and you can see that it's huge. There's lots of gravel and stones. It's a lot like much of Arizona out in the desert. There are some paths that are well traveled, so you can clearly see where you can get, and there were a lot of two-wheeled cars enjoying a drive out there on the beach. Coming up are a couple of pictures that of the view that I had while I was there. That's the lake. This is a panorama. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon. Bye now.